What's up, everyone? It's your boy Mastermind here of Ohio Cannabis Live. Welcome back to another video live stream. What y'all medicating on today? Got a decent show for you today. Won't be too long. Just gonna get to the main points, the main information today. Make sure you got all the facts. So yeah, waiting on my chats here. What y'all medicating on? So, like we were talking about last week, there are a lot of fast-moving changes in Ohio's cannabis market, community, industry, whatever you want to call it. The first major news that we had break last week was the Board of Pharmacy is being removed from the medical marijuana program. So that means that a new agency will be created. This will be ran through the Department of Commerce. From one understanding, license holders, for the most part, are pretty happy about this change. And this is something that I'm being told has been planned for quite some time. So we're hoping that this will hopefully benefit patients. Recently, there were some new qualifying conditions added to the program, but autism was not one of them. So hoping that they will go back and reconsider that again. But yes, there were a few conditions that were added to the program. Also, the campaign to legalize cannabis in Ohio turned in 220,000 signatures. They needed 125,000 to get on the ballot. In order for them to meet the quota, we had to have 56% of those signatures valid in order for it to be able to go on to the next phase. This is the main thing we're waiting to see. We're supposed to hear this from 2 to 3 weeks from the time they turn in the ballot. I've been counting the weeks. I think we're about to be on week 3. So hopefully by the beginning of August, we'll know if this is going to the ballot. And if it is going to the ballot, the question is, are you ready to vote for it? I was wondering why I couldn't see my chats. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Kay Leslie. I don't know why my messages weren't showing up till now. I just now see everybody. And if you're new to my content, please do me a favor right now. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the share button. Hit all 3 of those, and make sure you hit the notification bell for updates so you get updated whenever I release new content. Sometimes I put out new reviews. Sometimes I have giveaways. I will be at some point giving away one of these. Yeah. That got your attention, didn't it? Yeah, so I will be giving away stuff. So you make sure you keep watching for updates and learn how you can win free stuff. Because I'm always giving away free stuff. I've been doing this for a while now that I can do it. Next time we host an event, we will be giving away some free stuff. So definitely keep an eye out. We are working on planning some events. You hope your landlord continues to be cool. Well, I hope so too, Dylan. I hope your landlord stays cool. He says Lynette always got the heat. That garlic cookies and sherbet head together. I mean, that's a powerful combination right there. I tried out a couple new things. I tried out a few new things, but we'll talk about that in another video. And right now, the important thing is it's kind of a little bit of a waiting game to see if we're going to get the signatures verified and validated for us to move on to the next phase, or are we going to have to sit back and wait for House Bill 168 or something like it to be created by the legislator, which would also do the same thing. If 168 was to somehow be passed, that would still include home grow. I know a lot of people keep asking about guns. I get this question all the time, and we're going to do some deep diving on that topic and get some experts here on the show to help go over what these rules are. But I just want to make one clear fact for you. There is no concealed carry. That was taken away or done away with. I don't think it was a punishment for people. I think people were glad to see the CCW requirement being taken away. Ohio is an open carry state. That means you can carry your shit wherever you want. With good responsible judgment. We support responsible gun ownership, of course. Okay, the body and mind, Skunky Jack. Anybody else try Skunky Jack? I've heard a lot of things about that. Anybody else a fan of that? I just think that right now the main thing that we have to do is keep reminding people to stay vigilant, pay attention, and make sure you plan on showing up in August to vote no on issue 1, so that we can keep the will of the people of Ohio in control of the legislative process when it comes to these petitions. If they were to somehow pass issue 1, that would make it harder for ballot initiatives like the Regulate Marijuana Like Alcohol petition to go through, because it would make it where it would need a 60% vote in order for it to pass, where in this case right now it's currently only 51% majority. So we need to keep it the same way, and the only way we can do that is to vote no on issue 1. So you're going to hear me say this every week until it's time to vote no. I'm going to keep telling you no, and I'm going to keep reminding you that if we do get our petition to regulate marijuana like alcohol to the ballot box, you need to be registered to vote. You can register to vote online now. I did that, tried it out myself, and it worked just fine. It's pretty easy. Lynette, if you could put a link in the description to how to register to vote. I don't know if it's different for each county, or is it just a main website? I think it's just a main website you go to, and you just click your county, and you just fill out the information, and then boom, you're registered to vote, and you get a little confirmation thing in the mail, and it's done. All you gotta do now is either show up or vote by mail. Now, for the special election in August, the time to register to vote for that is over. We missed that deadline. So if you're not registered to vote for what's happening in August, it's too late. If I get caught with what no gun with weed, period, in Ohio, but gun don't kill people. People kill people with it, aka Smokey. Well, I mean, I think that, it's pretty much just etiquette. Like, you wouldn't ride around. It's not proper to ride around with a gun and alcohol. So I would say it's safe to say it wouldn't make sense to be riding around with cannabis and a gun too. I don't think that they're ever going to say, okay, it's all right for you to ride around with your beer and your gun. I don't think that's ever going to be something that's legal. I hate to say ever, we're on Earth too, so I take that back. They might make it legal for you to carry all your shit. But what I just want to make sure is that when we legalize it, that we won't have an issue about, it smells like cannabis or marijuana in this car. Even though it's legal now, I'm still going to search your car and make sure that you don't have more than 2.5 ounces worth of weed in your trunk. And if I find more, then I'm going to still go ahead and run you in because you got too much weed in your trunk. So now I'm hoping that, legalization will further destigmatize the plant to a way that we won't have those type of problems. But I know county by county, it's going to be a different scenario for each time. I already know. How you doing today, Dylan? Okay. That sound like a good deal, man. Good old Pure Ohio. Shout out to Pure Ohio. All right, thanks, Lynette, for putting that link in there. So, if you're looking for that information, Lynette has put that into the chat so that you can access that information. And you can watch this on the replay. You'll be able to. One other thing I would like to find out is if we could have an event in October, what type of an event would that be? Would that be an award ceremony, like a Cannabis Cup type event? Would that be a patient expo? Would that be an LLC expo? Would that just be one big party? And what exactly type of event do you think is going to get people in the cannabis community motivated to come out and get excited about legalization? Because I think that right now everybody's a little bit skeptical that legalization is going to happen. Rightfully so, it's Ohio. So yes, I welcome the skepticism. I agree to be skeptical. But at the same time, also, we still should be getting a little bit hype. I mean, we did collect enough signatures to get it on the ballot. So that's worth celebrating a little bit. So I think that we should be planning an event with the cannabis community, everybody on the internet, Instagram, YouTube, and everywhere else to bring everybody together. And if we want to do an award ceremony before everything goes wreck, this is probably the time to do it. And I think that we can set it up to where everybody can vote online or vote by phone or whatever, just like they do with American Idol. And I think that would be cool. We could pull that off, and then we could have some patient-driven recognition for some of these companies that have done a good job with some of their products, and really kind of get a feeling for what Ohio's patient population really feels about who they think the best companies are. Because I really would love to know what people are thinking, and just get it in a real simple format. And I think having that type of program is the way to go. But we definitely got to make sure we have it kind of structured out so it'll all make sense when we collect all the results at the end. But I just brought space rocks. Okay, space rocks. I need a picture of some space rocks, man. Send me. I love space, so send me this picture of the space rocks, Lynette. I want to see that. Yeah. You live in a tough area. When I walk at night, I really should have that thing. I had to drive by across the street last year. Man, sorry to hear that, Jimmy. That's definitely rough, man. That's definitely rough. I'm just making sure I miss anything else. Yeah, definitely shoot me the picture. So yeah, it's really a challenge sometimes just to get people to get together. So I would like to do a virtual event, try to get everybody at least to come on virtually. There's a couple different ways to do that. I would like to find out and get a vote which way is better. Google, Zoom, or Facebook. I think Google has the most options and kind of like a lot of different things you can do with it. Zoom is okay, but you got to pay for it. Facebook Messenger, it does a lot of cool things too, but to me it lacks a lot of controls for things that might go wrong, and that's why I'm kind of reluctant to use Messenger for things. However, it's easier to get a lot of people who are already on Facebook Messenger together if you kind of make a group and then kind of get everybody together. So that is the one cool thing about using Messenger is that, even after the video event is over, you still have a conversation with the people who are inside that group. So that is another cool thing about doing it in Messenger. But again, I'm not a big fan of Messenger. Just buggy. It has a lot of issues sometimes. Yeah, we're working on that where people can do it, but it'll be a lot different than before, just because of all the lessons learned from the previous event. So yeah, but it's a good thing that you mentioned that. I'm glad that you mentioned that because I do want to let everybody know that one thing I am doing. I do a partnership with LeafWell, and you can visit their website leafwell.com, and you can use code OCL 420 and save $25 on your recommendation. Yes, there are other MMJ doctors out there, but yes, it's one that does it nationwide. So like you might have a friend or somebody who lives in another state with a medical program who might be able to use that code. So don't feel like it's just for Ohio. This one's nationwide. So it is a chain of states that have medical programs, and this particular company, LeafWell, allows people to be able to get access to MMJ doctors virtually. So it's completely virtual. You don't have to leave your home. You can get your appointment in minutes, quick. You can schedule it right now if you wanted to, and you could be set up today if you aren't already. Now, if you need other help getting your card, still send me the email like always before, and we'll always help you on a case-by-case basis. We're getting ready to be really close to launching the helpline, and we're going to focus in on enrollment first. So once we launch the Miracle Rally helpline, we will definitely be trying to work on getting more people re-enrolled into the program, help people understand the benefits of being in the program, why they should be in it. And then as we make the transition, because I have a strong feeling, let's market in this video that we're going to have adult use, recreational cannabis by next year and home grow. We still want to make sure that we provide resources and access to information for those who are using it for medicinal purposes. So the education won't go away with recreational. Medical cannabis won't go away with recreational. There will still be benefits to having your medical card, and there will be ways to save money with having a medical card. So don't think that because rec's here or rec comes that you should just abandon your card, because if you're using it for a medicinal purpose, there's still going to be reasons to keep that. And I can give you one really good incentive right now, and that's going to be taxes. You have to decide, do you want to pay extra tax on your meds or keep your card? So that's something to consider down the road as we get closer to what everybody wants. And I think that's something to consider. And also consider that, for those of you who are veterans or indigent, we're getting a discount as well. And I'm sure that will probably be different under a rec program. If in Michigan, I don't know, it's a little bit different up there. But that's something else to talk about, is what's going to happen when we go rec to what's going on in Michigan. Has anybody even thought about that? Once we go rec and we've got all the stuff we need here, are we still driving 3 hours to Michigan anyway? And we could grow our own here? Wow, I'm just thinking, what's going to happen? Do you think the market in Michigan is going to survive when we go rec? Let me hear what you have to say in the comments, those of you who have been to Michigan. You know how it goes up there. Has anyone even considered that when we go rec, they're going to probably be so sad and so depressed to see us celebrating here? Yeah, there are going to be lots of Michiganders, as they call them, flooding our market to come run down here and see what we got, because they already know, because they already been watching the show and they seen this picture behind me already. That's some Ohio behind me. I'd love for you to guess which cultivator this is behind me. I've said it before, I've told you before. Some of you know what it is. But let me see if you remember. Let me see it in the comments if you know it. And it might even be a bonus if you could find out which strain this is. Now that would be up there now. That would be something magic if you could tell me what this is behind me. Yeah, that'd be impressive. I'd like to see that. Nah, it definitely ain't Riviera Creek. I know Riviera Creek is watching this, cracking up laughing right now because it ain't there. But no, it's definitely not Riviera Creek. We're not even close. And they're definitely not Clutch. Clutch, so you never gave me a tour, Clutch. Yeah, so Clutch didn't give me a tour, so no, I don't. That's not it. Cresco? No, Cresco, you didn't give me a tour either. So no, it's definitely not Cresco. Good Green, GTI. No, you guys are so far away. Oh snap! Hey, look at that. We got somebody that guessed it right. Mimi Bays. She said it. This is a picture from inside of Buckeye Relief. You got it. There we go. Congratulations for winning that. So yes, that we got some interesting stuff here. We can definitely improve. We can definitely lower prices more. But at the end of the day, what we need to do now is get more people information about where we are on this legalization effort, and get people more up to date on the benefits of what we got going on in this med program. We're definitely learning a lot, some of us, about what's available to us. I mean, to me right now, we're looking at over 90 dispensaries. Over 90 dispensaries in Ohio. We almost have 100 dispensaries. I remember when there were four, and now there is 94. And we're going to have 150 plus. So things are going to, even before the year is over, there are going to be over 100 dispensaries in Ohio. Some with drive-throughs and some with not. Some with curbside, some with not. But all of them are going to order online. All of them going to have all kind of different ways to pay. Some of them going to have spender. Some of them not going to have spender. But there's a lot. It's a lot to learn, a lot to keep track of. It's going to be a lot of exciting things happening. There's going to be a lot of new companies coming into Ohio, even before rec, that you haven't even heard yet. But they're coming. And, keep an eye on my social media, keep an eye on my Instagram, and, keep an eye on my website, because I'm going to be putting out some new information on my blog. So when I drop the next 2 blogs, I'm going to drop a lot of information in the blog that I can't say here for obvious reasons. So make sure you read the blog posts when I put them out, because I'll be trying to get as much information to you as I can. That's why I want to do the virtual thing, so I can say other things that we can't say here on good old YouTube. Hey, Tim, how you doing? Grapefruit sour dream. Man, it's okay. It's okay. Man, spending $4 million? Is that $4 million or 4,000? No, it's like $4 million. Man, you big time, man. $4 million? Wow. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I have that much to spend on me. Man, well, I mean, we get the home grow, man. You'll be able to grow yourself all the extra you need, Well, not really. I mean, because they're only talking about 12 plants. So, that still be all right for one or two. I mean, one person, once you get it going, it'd be all right. Oh, okay, 4,000. I'm about to say 4 million. Now, I totally can see the 4,000 number. I think that's more realistic. That's definitely a more realistic number. So I think 4,000 is fair. Yeah, absolutely. You said, is that a wallpaper? No, this is a picture that I actually took back in 2019, right before the pandemic went boom. So yeah, no, it's actually a real picture that I took. Yep. That's one monstrous bud you're looking at there. But yeah, somebody somewhere is already medicated on that bud in the background a long time ago. Is it in 4K? Nah, we're streaming in 1080p right now, because if I did 4K, then it would be like a delay between what I'm saying and what you're saying, and it would be horrible. So no, we're definitely not streaming in 4K. I tried that. I would love to stream in 4K, but it just doesn't work. You said your plug was a little upset. I left 2 years ago. I know how you feel about that. I know exactly how you feel about that. And oh well. Yeah, thanks, Tim. Yes. So before I wrap up today's show, let me find out what you are having for dinner today. I'm getting homemade taco salad. Tina's making homemade taco salad. I've been having a lot of severe pain, and so. Oh, wait. Before I wrap it up, hold up. Now, last week, the audio cut out after. Let's see. We'll find out if it happens again. So remember, I had this, and this was made last week. So if you didn't watch last week's episode, go back and watch it. You'll see this being made live. Now you can see a little better. Now, who would like to meet up somewhere and try the Mastermind tincture? And let me know if we got something here. This is not medical marijuana. This is CBD, so this is totally legal. This is not medical marijuana. This is CBD. Try out the Primo Gardens. We can either let you try some of this magic stuff, or you can make your own. And, you know, or you get you a mastermind tincture. And like I said, I hate that the audio had went out on me, but I'll just show you. I'm not going to show you my secret sauce. If I let you see the back of the card a little bit, you can kind of see where it kind of has some information there. So I can go back, Mastermind's custom blend, and have it made again. That way I know. So, you know, if you're interested in trying out my special sauce or making your own, you know how to reach me. You already know. So I had to get back to show you that because the audio cut out. CBD is bad for glaucoma, need high THC. Well, I don't know. I have not heard that, so I can't really speak on that since I'm not really a medical professional. I definitely can't debate you on it. So you may be educating me. I have not heard that before. CBN, we can get you CBN, man. We can do a CBN one. So yeah, CBN is a great one for sleep. So if you need custom CBN tincture, I think she can do that. I'll ask her about that for you, Dylan, and get back to you. But I think she can do a CBN one as well. And it was a great video, except for the last 12 minutes when the audio kicked out on us. That's what I said. The tincture was so strong, it was like, phew. And you know, the other thing I want to tell you, if you haven't already watched the Yocan Black video review of the Yocan Black, I keep calling it Yocan Black, Yocan Celestial, watch that video. This little device is, I'm getting it like this. And you know, my Puffco's sitting over here on the shelf, and I've had a lot of fun with this device. So if you want to go see my full review, it is in the playlist there, so you can watch the full review. And then, like I said, I've got another review of the Yocan Black Phaser Arc. And at the event that we're going to have, that you're going to come to, we will be giving away one of these for nothing. You could win one. And I will be also at some point giving away a Yocan Celestial as well. So yes, keep watching, keep sharing it, keep hitting that subscribe button to all the people that haven't hit it yet. Still says we're at 40% subscribers. We need to be at 100. We need to be at 100. So yes, you know, did I find out what y'all? We got our track: mac and cheese and corn and eggs. Okay, homemade cube steak smothered in onion and mushroom. Ooh, that sounds real down home. That sounds really good. Okay, Lynette making a pizza. All right. That's cool. All righty. Well, I thank all of you for being here. I'm sorry I'm not hanging out a little bit longer, but got to take care of myself and get some energy back. And I'll be back with you for another video. I've got some reviews coming out next week. I've got a new dispensary video, so keep an eye out for my NAR Reserve, located here in Columbus, Ohio. They have a new dispensary that opened here, and you'll be surprised about that one once you check it out. And then there's some more dispensaries open, so more dispensary videos will be coming. More videos are just coming. I just can't tell you how many things are in the pipe right now because I'm losing track sometimes. So like I said, do me a big favor, smash that like and subscribe button, share this video as much as you can. Let's try to beat last week's video, which is the most watched live stream the whole year of 2023. So let's beat the record for last week's stream. We're almost 440 views on last week. I want to see 500 this week. Let's beat the record. All right, I will see all of you next time.